Well, we're back out again on the road of treasure. It's been harrowed, so it's all flat now. Well, not really flat, not for my poor feet anyway, but I'm struggling through it. It's not too bad. First find of the day, bit of junk by the looks of it. I don't know what it is, but anyway. First signal on quite a way. Treasure hunted here for 10 years, so I'm not expecting to find much, but if I do find something, chances are it could be really good. So we'll see what we get. Now that is the tiniest of tiny spindle whorls. Minute little thing. It does make you wonder what they were for, actually. Well, it's blowing a gale, as you can hear, so sorry about the sound. Try to cover the mic with my thumb a bit, but it really is blowing. First con of the day, double turn whorl, and we're up on the sweet spot, which I've, as I keep saying, hammered and hammered and hammered and hammered for years. But anyway, let's have a look at the coin. So there it is. Won't be anything left on it, but it does mean I've missed stuff. A little bag seal, lead in the pocket. It goes. So that's a pot leg. That's the bottom of it, and that would sit on the side of a pot, and they'd put the pot in the ashes on the pot leg, and then heat the food, cook it, boil it, whatever. Okay, we're off again. Just going to show you something, because I really like this, and a lot of you will find it very funny. I drive a Renault Modus, which is a very old car, and I really like it because it uses no fuel at all, and it gets me from where I need to go, and it's as cheap as chips, and it's, you know, I call it the shiny shovel, and you English will get the joke on that one. But anyway, I just spotted this, and I really like this. So when I was a kid, people used to draw in the dirt on vans and lorries and cars. Don't wash, grow. And have a look at this. And here we are in a shiny shovel. We have a little garden. I've got a little garden growing in my car. What could be better? There's Chill Bill's car garden. First find of the day, and it's half a buckle. I do wonder why they used to snap in half. I've never snapped a buckle in half. Mind you, my buckles aren't copper or bronze, but nonetheless, they bust in half. You see in the States these big Puritan buckles, shoe buckles that bust in half. And I do wonder whether they got caught in stirrups. You know, people were riding horses, and they had stirrups, and they were, you know, bashing their shoe buckles on these stirrups, and, you know, putting a lot of energy into their feet with riding. And that may be what snapped them, rubbing them up against something else. But, you know, I don't know what this buckle would be a buckle for. Maybe, again, maybe for horse, you know. Maybe the constant wear and tear of actually, you know, vigorous movement is what snapped these things in half. But anyway, first find of the day. And I've walked about, there you go, right down from there, right up to here, to get one signal. And this is it. Now, I've been on this field a few times. Have found a Roman here, but it's sparse. But the top part where I'm at now is where the stuff is or was in the past. So that's why I've come up here and see what we can find. And literally 6 inches to the left of it is another little find, a tiny little button. Have a look. So there it is. Minuscule little button. I like buttons. And it's got a pattern on it, I think. Whether that will come out when it's cleaned or not, if I clean it, is another matter. But literally, there was the buckle, there is the button. So the top of the field is starting to produce. We've got a round ball. I guess this will be for shooting wild boar or deer. So one of my lovely viewers sent me a post today and said, maybe those spindle whorl things, maybe they're actually pilgrim badges. Because that's what the Met says. They've got one, and they say it's a pilgrim's badge. There's a vulture over there. I think he wants me. Well, if you're trying to sneak up on somebody, bird, you're making a big noise about it. So guess what I just found? A spindle whorl. Now, if there were pilgrim badges, there's a lot of pilgrims around here, and they didn't lose much else. Which of course they would. They'd lose spoons, they'd lose badges, they'd lose buns, they'd lose all sorts of things. Not just their pilgrims badges. So I think that the Met, bless them, that's the Metropolitan Museum in New York, got that one wrong. So I still think these are spindle whorls, and I'm actually going to have to test them at some point. Could be a gadget, could be an ancient button. Have a look. So I think that's lead, but that doesn't look like lead. So maybe it's lead in something else. I don't know. If you know, post below. If you have an idea, post down here. If you think you've got the answer, then I can't think of a rhyme for that one. As my friend Nugget would say, nearly blow my ears off. So there's a find down here in the clod. We're going to break it open and see what it is. So it's in here. And that's it. It's a bit of junk, I think. Yep, bit of tin can. I was not expecting this. Have a look. So that's a 2 centime on the Napoleon Trois. And it's pretty much on the surface. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Live dig. Should be something good or a bottle top. So under here somewhere. Okay. This is the bit I just put back in the hole. Typical. So I can't see anything, which normally means it's trash or something else. There it is. Yeah. Probably trash. Let's have a closer look. It was a good 92 signal, but it's looking like rubbish. Oh well, never mind, eh? So what I'm doing with this field is I'm crisscrossing it. So if you imagine that the tractor goes down in lines, let's say you hit a whorl, just say, bash, it's going to go along that line. You could be walking parallel to it, you'd never find it. So the way is to go across, crisscross the way that the tractor goes, because that way you might intersect like a long line of things, and then you can go up where the tractor's been. So anyway, I'm crisscrossing. I just found this, which I don't know what it is. Looks like it might be part of a tag. It's copper or bronze. But I look down here, where I just dug it, then I look over there, and that's where I dug some trash. Or stuff anyway, I can't remember exactly what it was. Don't think it's anything good. But nonetheless, you see, it's in the vicinity. So around here, there might be more. This is my excited face, this is my excited face, it's in here, I don't know what it is, oh, don't be a button, please. It hasn't got a shank. But it should be a button, but it isn't, I don't think. Let's have a look. There it is. You see, no shank. I think it's copper. But I don't know a coin of that size. It's got decorations. Let's clean it up a bit. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a button. Doesn't look like one. I can't see where the shank would have gone. But in the pocket it goes. It's very small. You see, if it wasn't quite so thin, I'd say it's a Roman minim. And it could still be, but I'm going to need magnification to find out what this is. So you'll see this later. I found a comfy nook. Nice place to sit. So I've done an hour and a half of walking around, so I thought I'd give myself a rest, let my bones do a little bit of recuperation. So after I've got my little sit down, I'm going to put another hour and a half in and then call it a day. I'm liking this a lot. Have a look. Now that's a nice coin. It looks like a double tournoir. Might not be, won't know till we get it back, but that's the most likely answer. Seems a little bit too thin for a Roman. A little bit too regular, only just though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a double tournoir. That is very nice. But I'm guessing it's for a doorknob. Might not be, but maybe screws went in there. Maybe not. You know, it's not modern, that's for sure. That is old. That's at least 1700s, I'd say. So that's a good thing. We like it. So there's a button. Pretty early one, I should think. 300 years old, probably. So I shall check this spot and see if there's anything more. I've got to say, my legs are all a wobble now. But I'm about 300 yards from the car. Big clouds over there look like they're going to plur on me. But anyway, I've got a nice little coin here. Just a little denier, but it's nice to find. Now, I think that's what it is. It's a very, very thin coin. I was hoping it was going to be hammered silver, but I don't think it is. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't. But anyway, in the pocket it goes. Now, this could be my excited face, but it's not, because, well, it's a really, really, really nice find, but yeah, I'm too tired to get excited. But anyway, let me show it to you, because it's a really nice find. And it only goes to show I'm not the only nut in this field. Now, I suppose it could be an egg, but I just thought, you know, it's more likely to be a hazelnut. And I'm guessing there's a screw thread going in there. And this is a finial of some kind. And it fell off. As they went across the field, it came unscrewed, came unglued, came undone, and popped off. In the pocket it goes. Happy with that. You can never give up. You can never give in. You've got to keep going. Oh, this is my excited face. My excited face when it was about a minute ago when I went rub on this bit of dirt. And, oh, it was a foil signal, I tell you. Foil, foil, foil. No, no, don't dig it. You're exhausted. The car's only there. Do you want to have a look? I know you do. I know you do. Have a look. Now, I can't really see this because my eyes are not what they used to be. But there's an emperor there somewhere. I'm going to turn it around because you'll probably get to see it. I'm going to try to make sure it's focusing. That could be the right way up. That's my guess. The other side's a bit more obvious. There you go. Somebody standing up, holding something. It's a Roman. And it's kind of like a silver colour, but, you know, it's not going to be, but I don't care. Yes, 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 yes. And the car's over there. It's always by the car. So that was a very good hunt. A Roman. That nut. Oh, it's acorn nut, wasn't it? It's an acorn, yes, not a hazelnut. An acorn. So an acorn, a Roman, and some nice little coins and bits and bobs. So, yeah, that was good. I mean, I walked a long way, found nothing, and then on the way back, bang, got that Roman. So that's an area I'm going to come back to in the next few days, and I'm going to, you know, expand out from there, because the field next to this is my Roman field, which is on the corner at the moment. But anyway, soon enough that'll be gone. But I think they came across here, and there's a big road there, which I think is a Roman road. So there's a crossed road, so to speak. There's a minor road that leads to the major Roman road, or something like that anyway. I have found another Roman here right at the top a couple of years ago, but this is the first one down here. So I'm going to concentrate down here pretty shortly, see if there's any more where that little one came from. So I've got a big audience, all wanting to have an autograph from Chill Bill. And I forgot to say to them, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and like. be back soon.